Hi guys, welcome back to Wayward Son Custom. Today we have the highly anticipated, at least by me, and I may regret saying that, but we have the highly anticipated, by me, Tac Pack Glock Box 4.0. That's right, we've already gotten the 3.0. That was last year. We got a new one this year, and I don't know, it's got a little bit of weight to it. I haven't had any spoilers or anything. I hope there's nothing fragile in it because, yeah, apparently the U.S. Postal Service doesn't really give a crap about Tac Pack. So, let me open this bad boy up and see what we got. All right. I will say it's a decent sized box, so I'm cautiously optimistic. And that smashed corner makes it a little harder to open this bad boy. Alright, we'll get that out of the way, and there you go. That's actually quite a bit of contents to them there. And alright, we're back to the big cards. All right, I'm just going to go straight down their list, see if I can find everything. Let's see. Oh, and I might add, this is the Glock Box 4.0 Plus. That's right, I spent the extra money, so I'm going to be extra pissed if it's not good. So, anyway, first item we have is the ETS 9mm magazine. They value it at $27. And do I really need to go into much detail about this? Well, I'll go ahead and read what they got. When it comes to performance magazines for Glocks, you cannot go wrong with the ETS. These things are extremely impact resistant, won't crack or break when dropped. Also features superior heat, cold, and UV resistance, won't become brittle over time, even when exposed to harsh environments or extreme cold. And free state people will get the 40-round big dog. Restricted states will get the restricted size. Let's see if they got it right this time. And they got it right this time. Alrighty. I like these big stick mags for rifle caliber, or excuse me, pistol caliber carbines. I dig those for the PCC. Honestly, for pistols, I don't normally use ETS mags for carry purposes. I'm not saying that they're not necessarily good enough for that, but I prefer to use the standard capacity ETS mags for range use, and I try to stick to OEM Glock or Magpul as far as carry goes, at least as far as 9mm go. When you get to some of the other calibers, you don't have Magpul as an option. But anyway, yeah. So I do like those for the carbines, though. Carbines, just because they hold more. All right. Next, we have Steel City Suppressor Height and Tritium Night Sights. Valued at $80. Steel City has earned their stripes in the past few years, and these sights are awesome. These American-made night sights are higher than normal for those who prefer to shoot quietly. All right, I will say, if you're not familiar with Steel City, the Swamp Fox Wolverine slides, those are done by Steel City, and they even do the sights for that particular slide. And I do own one. I've done a review on it. You know, I've got my custom Swamp Fox Wolverine Shadow, and love it to death. And yeah, Steel City makes some pretty good stuff, or at least that's been my experience so far. Although, here's the thing, I'm not finding that. I'm actually finding something completely different, which I'm not necessarily... Alright. So here's the thing, guys. They said that we're going to get Steel City, and just so you guys know, I'm not an idiot. It says so right there. Steel City Suppressor Height Tritium Night Sights. What we actually got are 9x19 blackout night sights with night vision precision tritium. So honestly, I'm a huge night vision fan, and I'm a big 9x19 fan. My vapor slide and barrel work awesome. You don't even need a reduced recoil, reduced power recoil spring or anything like that. And yeah, I'm a big fan. You know, yet another one of the little goodies that you'll probably see some range footage from Thunder on the Prairie from. But anyway, so I don't know why it says Steel City and I got 9x19, but honestly, I like Steel City sights, but I would rather have the 9x19s with the night vision tritium. So I'm actually pleasantly surprised about that. I was actually kind of happy that they gave us not just sights, but night sights with tritium. All right, so next we have the Armor Spec fluted guide rod, valued at $30. The Armor Spec fluted guide rod for Glocks is a stainless steel Glock guide rod that works with OEM or aftermarket Glock springs. The guide rod is much stronger than the polymer OEM version and can also easily be modified, unlike the original. This rod is compatible with the following full-size Glock pistol: 17, 17 long, 22, 24, 31, 34, 35, 37. All right, so it's for the full-size Glocks minus the 45s and the 10 mils. And all right, there you go. The only thing is, it would have been nice if they, maybe they have. I mean, we're not all the way through it, but if they're going to give you this, it would be nice if they gave you a spring to go with it, or even better, a spring kit with like standard factory power, reduced power, and extra power. But you know, still, Armor Spec makes good stuff, and you know, that's something I have a use for. So moving on, Steel City Shoot brand striker plate. $30 is the value they put at that, and it says USA made. We collaborated with Steel City to make the slick custom made tack pack striker plate compatible with Gen 1 through 5, machined from billet steel and completed with a black nitrite coating. All right. All right. Oh man. All right, so there it is. It's just like any other Gen 5 slide plate. The only thing is that it does have the Tac Pack logo on it. So I don't know if that's a deal breaker for you guys or not. I mean, you know, worst case scenario, you could always take an angle grinder to it or something, sandpaper, wear it down if you're really resistant to having their branding on there. But it is what it is. It is a useful item. The branding, I could give or take. I mean, it is what it is. It's not my favorite thing. I would prefer just a plain black one. But anyway, moving on. So far, I haven't found anything that really irks me, and everything so far I can actually use. And the night sights, I look forward. I have a couple of builds coming up. I could definitely use those. Let's see, Savior pistol bag, valued at $30. We love Savior gear, and this is our favorite pistol bag out there. It's tough, has room for all your extras. We've used these bags personally for a year and are convinced that they hit the apex of compact size and room for gear. All right, well, let's see. All right, so it's decent size. Specialist pistol case. All right. Let's see if this is all packified. They like to give you stuff with their logo on it. Oh, you know, actually, I may have to apologize to Tac Pack, and I don't like doing that. I don't like doing that at all. So let's see. We got this front compartment here where you have the elasticized pockets there, although they're very lightly Actually, that's not elasticized at all, is it? Anyway, you have 3 pockets there, and it's actually got quite a bit of room. There's no large pocket there other than, you know, the zippered compartment itself. And then a couple of don't eats. And we have, that's actually kind of nice. You know, you've got those retention straps there and everything. You've got a nice sturdy pocket there. And yeah, and this one's nice and padded. The other one's not really padded, but this one is, and it's feels like it has some closed cell foam in there. So that's actually, it's actually pretty beefy and pretty sturdy. And I mean, it's got your box stitching with the X reinforcement. And all right, I got to tell you, this is much better than I expected. But then again, you know, so far I've been kind of pleasantly surprised so far with this box. But I guess I really shouldn't be, because it's been my experience that the Glock boxes, they actually do pretty good with. I mean, the last Glock box, I used absolutely everything out of it, and it was all good quality, or at least to the best of my memory, it was good quality. And this thing right here, the night sights, oh, I have no doubt those are 9x19, excellent products. Night vision, excellent. I think the best tritium on the market as far as night sights go. The ETS mag is, it's not a bad mag. I mean, like I said, I wouldn't use it for duty, but not bad. And this, I'm telling you, this pistol case is like overbuilt. This is a beefy, just tough sucker. I can't wait. I cannot wait to use this thing. And then the guide rod, you can always use a guide rod. It would have been nice to have a spring with it if they haven't included a spring. And, you know, so far the worst thing's the back plate, and that's just because it has a Tac Pack logo on it. But you know what? It's a very subdued logo, so I'm not even going to complain about that. How about that? People think I just bag on Tac Pack every time. I think I'm actually pretty nice to them usually. Nicer than I probably should be sometimes. All right, moving on. Real Avid 9mm Prime Kit. $15. Real Avid Prime 9 is a complete gun cleaning and gun detailing kit for 9mm handguns. This set features selection of bore cleaning tools, scrubbing brushes, detailing gunk and grime removal tools, contained in a slimline, ultra-compact, butterfly open case. This set is easy to store or take along, efficiently organized, allows you to efficiently employ it on your workbench, the field, or range. All right. And that would be this bad boy here. Let's open this thing up and see what we got. It's I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm fairly certain I'm gonna be happy with this, because I'm a pretty big fan of Real Avid's stuff, huh? Helps if you unlock it, huh? It ain't too bad at all. I mean, I'll have to try them out and see how everything works, but I kind of like the presentation. You have a little patch dispenser here. I haven't seen a kit that has that. That's pretty cool. You have your eyelets and your handle there, and here's some brushes, you know, bore brush and stuff, and yeah, a little dental pick, plastic dental pick. A couple nylon dual end brush with nylon and brass, and you know, it's locking case. I actually kind of dig it. As far as cleaning gear goes, the way I look at it is, if you're going to include it, it's always nice if it's something a little more out of the ordinary, something that you don't just always have. I mean, you know, anybody can get, you can get a bottle of Rem oil anywhere. Is it really that special to throw it in? No, but something like this, I actually am a Real Avid fan, and I've never seen this, so I don't know if this is new or it's flown under my radar. But I'm pretty happy with that. I'm still rolling with this box. All right. And next we have, and this next thing is from a company that I've used half their products on a gun not too long ago. And that is the Hive Extended Magazine Release, valued at $25. If you remember the Wasp, it's got, you know, a Hive Technology slide, magazine release, magazine base plate. I know there's a couple other parts that are eluding me, but yeah, Hive makes some really great stuff. And it says here, USA made. Hive is an awesome little company that is making some big moves in the industry. I would concur. Machined from solid 6061 aluminum and designed so it won't tear up your magazines. The extended magazine release makes it incredibly easy to find and to press the button, ensuring a faster reload. A little bit of spiked texture to ensure a nice grip traction. All right, so what we got here? Yep. And honestly, it looks just like the one on that I have on the Wasp pistol build, except that the one on there, of course, is the burnt orange or copper color, however you want to categorize it. So, hey, you can't go wrong. Hive Technology, good quality stuff. I have a need for that. If you don't customize or don't want to customize or don't build your own guns, then, you know, some of the stuff may not really interest you that much. But for me, so far, it's still a winner. Let's see what else we got here. All right. $25 t-shirt. This giraffe looks familiar. You're doing so good. All right. All right, I'm going to think positively. I saw a shirt whenever I opened the box initially. Oh my. Okay, I don't like this. I don't like it. I'm not going to try it on. It feels like good quality. But I'm not gonna wear this, so I will run it by my wife and see if she wants it. If not, it'll probably show up in a giveaway, maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's not that it's, I guess it's kind of clever and I get it. It's just not my cup of tea. I won't wear this. But it does feel like good quality. It's nice and soft. It's Toltex brand. And 50% cotton, 50% polyester, made in Mexico. So anyway, that's all it is to it. I do take exception. I don't think this is a $25 tee. I mean, I charge $23 for my t-shirts, and they're better quality than this, frankly. And I'm not trying to sell you my shirts. I'm just saying, grunt style, 9-line apparel. Just about every other company that I get t-shirts from, I think has better designs. The quality of the shirt itself, though, seems nice, but I wouldn't pay $25 for it. You guys might. I'm not really going to bash them over it. I get what they're going for, and you know, the last Tac Pack shirt I thought was cooler than this. This to me seems a little, I don't know, more on the juvenile side. And although I do have an inner child, this isn't my cup of tea. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to roast him over it. All right. So, oh, wait a minute. One more thing before we get to the plus items. The, of course, sticker that we have to have. And it says it's priceless. And slap it on your Glock case. I'm not going to do that either. And you'll see why. It's because it's the same design as the shirt. Again, my wife or my kids might like it. It's not my cup of tea. I won't use it. But at least they didn't count it in the as an item. So I'm fine with it. I don't mind stickers and stuff. I just don't like it whenever, and TacPack is famous for charging you like, saying one of their stickers that just says like TacPack or something like that. It's always something brand new of theirs, and they want to tell you that it's like $5. Or a $4 coaster. I still can't get over that. Anyway, moving on. They did not charge us this time, so I'm not going to complain about it. The plus item is now see, they do the t-shirt thing, and I'm kind of lukewarm, but then they bring me right back. I'm telling you, with the Glock box, TacPack actually has some sort of an idea what they're doing. The others, it's very hit or miss. But the Glock box, I've gotten, this is the second one in a row I've gotten. And, like I said, I even sprung for the plus. So, so far, I'm pretty happy with it. The plus item is a Swamp Fox. Big fan of Swamp Fox. Liberty red dot sight. Valued at $229, and it says Liberty is the all-new reflex red dot sight intended for everyday carry and law enforcement duty use on pistols, carbines, and shotguns. The Liberty is made from tough 7075 aluminum, has a 122 window size, and is packed with advanced features that make daily use worry-free. Great battery life, shake and wake motion, sensing and illumination, scratch-resistant hard coat finish. Liberty checks every box, lines up nicely with the Steel City night sights as well. But we didn't get Steel City night sights. We got 9x19 with night vision tritium. Still, I'm more than happy with that. Thank you so much for purchasing the Glock Box Volume 4. We have had a lot of fun sourcing some great products for you all here. Let us know what you want to see in next year's Volume 5. And no hint for next month, of course, because this isn't a monthly thing. This is a one-off. So, but at least they did tell us straight up they're doing a number 5, and I really don't need to open this up for me because I am familiar with the Liberty, and well, for those of you that aren't, with Swamp Foxes, you always get your little booklet, you get your microfiber cloth, you'll get a Swamp Fox sticker, and they always give you batteries, and then you have your little tools and everything that are wedged in this foam like nobody's business. And then you have your sight with cover. Man, that sucker's on there tight. The one on my Kingslayer is not quite that tight, but anyway, there she is. And I honestly, bang for the buck. I don't know of too many companies that are making red dots at the price point that Swamp Fox is that are the same quality. I mean, we'll just leave that there. I mean, here's the thing. If you're talking about red dots, okay, there are better quality ones than Swamp Fox. I'm not going to say there's not. I mean, Aimpoint to me is kind of the pinnacle. I mean, Trijicon, EOTech. There's a lot of different red dots, green dots, prism scopes. There's I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff out there. And yeah, there are some companies that make some really high-end stuff. But you know what? If you can't afford $1,000 for an Aimpoint or for an EOTech or more than that, well, you know what is a really good bang for your buck company? Swamp Fox. I'm not a Swamp Fox affiliate. I get nothing from them. I do own their products because I truly think they're really great products. I mean, I got their Swamp Fox Wolverine slide, and it has a Swamp Fox Kingslayer sitting on top of it. I've got a couple of their rifle night sights, and that, or not night sights, red dots, and now I've got this. But everything that I have of theirs so far for me, has been great quality. So all in all, I'm really pleased with this. I know it boggles the mind that I'm talking about a tack pack box, and I'm really not saying anything negative. I mean, for me, worst thing, t-shirt. That's it. And that's not even, it's not even bad. I mean, it seems like a good quality shirt. It's the right size. It seems like it'd be very comfortable. The sticker was free, so I'm not going to complain about that. And I mean, there. You can hardly see that little tack pack logo there. And like I was saying, if you want to, you could easily rub that off, or I don't know, just live with it. Nobody will really even notice it. It's very inobtrusive, which is kind of odd. But I mean, the night sights and everything. The only thing I would really improve upon is, if I was them, I would have included a recoil spring to go with that guide rod. Because as it is, it's kind of, honestly, I think the best thing to do would have been, like I said earlier, include a spring kit where you have reduced power, factory normal power, and then extra power, and then that way you could fine tune your gun. I mean, because honestly, if you're going to use a non-captured guide rod and recoil spring setup like that, it truly is, conducive to tailor making your spring weights and everything for different loads and stuff. I mean, especially if you're shooting competition and you're going back and forth between different loads and that kind of stuff, and you're just trying to dial in, you're trying to get those few extra seconds here and there, that sort of thing. But yeah, overall, I am very happy with this box. Tac Pack, I will, in general, the monthly subscription with Tac Pack, I will tell you straight up, it's a roller coaster ride. You never know what you're going to get. It's like a monkey taking, you know what, and throwing it against the wall and seeing what sticks. I mean, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Most of the time it's just kind of, But so far I've gotten 2 Glock boxes in a row, and both of them to me have been winners. I'm not, like I said, t-shirt and the slide plate cover. Those are the worst things I could say anything about, and I actually don't mind those. It seems like they're one-off boxes, like their Christmas boxes and stuff, usually aren't too bad either. I mean, but the Glock boxes, they seem to actually have some sort of an idea what they're doing. So I highly recommend the Glock boxes. But, and this time around, I'm glad I actually got the Plus. I've been burnt on the monthly subscription Plus so many times I almost didn't, but, I figured I'd give them a shot, and I'm glad I did. So anyway, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think. If you need to, you can shoot me an email, ask me whatever you want to. Check out the website. It has a bunch of affiliate links, the same ones that you'll find in the description of this particular video and most videos, as well as some that I can't link directly from YouTube to, mostly because they're like bang bang shoot 'em up kind of stuff and that sort of thing. But there's a bunch of affiliate links over there you can use to help support the channel. We get a little bit of a kickback or whatnot if you use those links. It doesn't cost you anything more, and in some cases it'll cost you less. Please check out all my socials, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, Full 30, YouTube, of course, and all that good stuff. And yeah, hey, feel free to buy a Dragon box or two. See how they stack up against, get one of my Glock boxes, see how they stack up against the Glock Box 4.0. I don't know. I'd like to actually see that go head to head. Maybe somebody should do a review like that. Mine versus theirs head to head. See who wins. I don't know. It's getting kind of late, so I'm getting kind of loopy, I guess. So I'm just going to shut up finally, and I'm going to say, watch your six and carry on. Wayward Son out.